So no tax on tips is law. As of July 4th of 2025, the law goes into effect for the 2025 tax year, and there's some different qualifications. So if you're an employee, we're going to talk about you in this video. We'll throw up another video if you're an independent contractor. So as an employee, as long as the business that you work for it is customary and regular for that business to accept tips, or the employees to get tips from that business before December 31st of 2024. So in past years, if this was a normal industry thing, then you might qualify. In addition, there is a list of businesses that qualify, but we'll go for the ones that don't qualify first. So the general rule is that any trade or business where the thing that you're selling is your reputation and skill generally doesn't qualify. The specific examples are healthcare, law, engineering, architecture, accounting, actuarial services, performing arts, consulting, athletics, financial services, and brokerage services. Those are ones that are excluded from this. So if you work for any of those industries and you get tips, those tips are not considered qualifying tips. There are 5 different industries that are specifically stated as qualifying. Those are for food delivery and servicing, barbering and hair care, nail care, aesthetics, body, and spa treatments. So if you work for any of those 5 industries, you definitely, as an employee, would qualify for no tax on tips. So how you report it is you report the total tip income on your income tax return, and then you get a deduction for that amount or up to $25,000. What that means is if you made $30,000 in tips, you'd only get $25,000 deduction. But if you made $5,000 in tips, you would get the full $5,000 deduction. There is a phase out. So if you make more than $150,000 as an individual or $300,000 as a married couple, that deduction starts to phase out. And so once you hit $400,000 as an individual or $550,000 as a couple, the deduction is completely gone. In addition, the tips have to be reported to the IRS on your social security number. So you can't just get a bunch of cash and then try to get the deduction. No, there has to be some paperwork that was filed with the IRS saying that you had taxable tips, and then you can take the deduction. And then finally, if you are married, you have to file a married filing joint return. You cannot file a married filing separate return. You can't qualify for the deduction if you do that. So that is a quick overview of no tax on tips. Feel free to check out the blog. We'll post in the description down below for more details. And thanks for your time.